everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit more fun, a little more exciting, and it's about phone customization. We're going to be talking about how to take that phone out of the box and really make it yours. Put it to your preferences, your personality, all the things that make having your own phone really kind of a fun thing. Phone is something that you carry with you everywhere. 90% of people, their phone is always on them, at their side. They go to bed, it's right there on their bed, right in their nightstand. It's one of the first things they check out in the morning. So to me, it's really an extension of yourself. So you really want that to reflect on your phone and let it reflect your personality and you and who you are. So we're going to be kind of going over that and how to adjust that, how to make the apps look the way you want them to look, how to make the background the way you want it, how to upload your pictures in your background, getting the animations right, everything that you could kind of want to do. We're going to take a little crash course in it here. This is for Android users. Sorry, Apple, I don't have anything for you today, but we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so here we're looking at my home screen. As you'll notice, it is a little bit different than how it has been in the past, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So that's kind of why I wanted to show you. First thing we're going to work on is kind of how to change your wallpaper and lock screen. So we're going to start by going to our settings. And once that's pulled up, we'll go ahead and go down to your device. And you have a few different options here. Under device, you have sound, display, home screen, lock screen, gesture. This is really the section where you're going to be able to do the most of your customization. We're going to go ahead and start with home screen. And the home screen is basically the screen that you get after your lock screen. It's the one that's actually going to have your apps, what you were looking at before. So with this, I can actually change quite a bit. And now what you can change is going to be based off of which Android software you are using. With me using a little bit higher software than some of you out there, you might not have as many options. Some of you might have higher software than me. You might be able to do a little bit more with it. So it all kind of is going to come down to that. Now, there's a lot of different things we can do here. One of the first things here, theme. Basically, that just kind of has an overall effect on your phone. Depending on what you have, it's going to change the look of your apps. Most noticeably on here, if you look at the browser, in all four of these apps, that browser, that second one to the right, it's going to be a little bit different in each one of those. That's really what's going to affect those kind of the standard apps that this comes with, your email too. Those are all going to kind of adjust with the theme of it. The next thing we're going to take a look at, animation is kind of where you can decide, do you want the animation shown? Do you not want them shown? For battery life and the speed of your phone, if it's starting to slow down, turn off your animations. It's going to help your phone stay a little bit faster, a little bit less for the phone to do when you try to pull up an app. For right now, I'm pretty good. My phone's working great. My battery's not draining too fast, and I don't have too many apps, so there's a lot of storage for it to handle that. Swipe effect, this is something that's pretty cool. You can actually kind of decide what it's going to look like when you swipe side to side on your phone. And when I click on one of these, it's going to kind of sample it. So your basic, click on that, it's going to swipe kind of like so. Panorama is more like a little bit of a box type of a thing. And it's going to go ahead and scroll for me here. And there it was, kind of a box thing. I kind of like the carousel. That's one of my favorites. It kind of does almost like a book turning type of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and we'll show you how it looks in the real thing in a little while. Your wallpaper, that is actually going to be what's actually on the back of your phone in the background. Now here's kind of cool because you can decide to use stuff from your gallery. So you have a picture, family, favorite sports team, car, whatever it is. You can throw that, and that's kind of the back of your phone. That's really where the phones can get a little more personal, really make it a reflection of you, which is everybody's favorite part about getting a new phone is making it their own. I'm just going to go into live wallpapers here, and this water one is pretty cool. You kind of you kind of see the water ripple and everything. The recording device I'm using is not doing it much justice, but it is pretty cool, and if you mess with it, you can actually see your fingerprints messing with the water, so that's kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and set that one up with set wallpaper. And then with the scroll wallpaper, that's just going to say whether or not you're your wallpaper scrolls with the screen or not. Alright, so if I have it turned off, when I scroll, the wallpaper stays stagnant. Just the things on top of it scroll. Now if I go back to settings, home screen, and I go back to wallpaper scroll, and I go back to my home page. Now here when I scroll, see my wallpaper is going to move a little bit to the left, to the right, just kind of different directions based on where I'm scrolling. So that's kind of what that does. So there's a lot of different options there. Like I said, throw up your own picture, make it yours. So that's kind of what you're doing here on the on that home part of it. We'll go back and we'll go and check out the lock screen here real quick. And this is just what you're going to get when you turn your phone on before you unlock it or whatever. This is kind of what you're going to get. So here I have like my screen lock type. Swipe. I could have no lock. I do all kinds of different things. A PIN, a password, whatever I want to do, whatever I'm feeling like as far as security. I can go ahead and do that. I'm going to keep it simple with a swipe. So I'll just keep it right there. As far as the wallpaper, it's kind of the same thing. You have your gallery or you have your wallpapers. So I'll just go to my regular wallpapers. And these are also wallpaper options for my home screen. So if I want them to match, I could have a match. Again, you could use a picture here if you'd like. But if I just go through here, all kinds of different ones, it gives me a nice preview of it. I got the water thing. Let's stick with nature, huh? That sounds good. So I'll set this up. Now that that's changed, I'll go ahead and hit my home button, and I will show you guys kind of what that looks like here. And there's my lock screen. So now it's a little bit different. It's got the nature theme. I open it up, I swipe and unlock, and there's the pond. It's really kind of whatever you want to do, and it's very quick to change, very easy to change. So change it up with how you're feeling. You got a little bit of time, mess with it. It really can make a difference on how you feel about your phone. Phone that you've had for 6 or 7 months with the same kind of pictures, same kind of apps, same kind of all this. It's going to start feeling real familiar. You get in there and you start changing some of these items, changing some of what you can do on it, flipping out some apps, getting some different things in there, moving things around. Your phone is going to feel like a brand new phone, especially if you pair that up with last week's video where we deleted apps, speed up your phone a little bit. You're really going to feel like you got a brand new phone. You're going to feel a lot better about that phone, and with that phone's going to last you a lot longer. So definitely a good thing to keep in mind. All right, so that's all I really have for you today. I really hope that this was kind of a fun lesson for you. I really hope you guys can take this and run with it, do a lot of really neat things with it. If you're having any troubles, as always, look up our store. You can find a store near you at www.selectelwireless.com. Come in, talk to us, we'll help you out. Always leaving comments on Facebook, liking our Facebook page, letting me know what you want me to talk about. Very helpful for me to know kind of what you guys are thinking. And also, if you have any other questions, go ahead and contact your customer service. Well, that's all I have for you today, so I'll see you guys next week.